everybody! Northern Line here. Welcome back to Steinsgate. Has he played Steinsgate? Alright, we're gonna be hopping right back in. Loading. I kind of forget. Oh, yeah. Okay. Oh, right. My storage was having a lot of trouble in the last episode, but the microwave, like, exploded, right? Mayuri, right? Mayuri touched a button on the microwave, tried to open it up to save her chicken wings or something like that before it was done, and it blew, and there was a lot of discharge, all right? A lot of static electricity, stuff like that, okay? Ugh, everyone okay? I'm Rintaro. Somehow. Alright, we're getting back in. That was definitely more than 2 seconds. Mayuri squeezes my upper arm with her slender fingers. I forgot that this guy was not the best protagonist. Okabe, what just happened? Hey everybody, welcome back. My vision gradually returns. Mayuri looks perplexed. Are you okay? No burns or anything?
It doesn't hurt anywhere, so I think I'm okay.
Looks like covering Mayuri was the right choice. Because I have burns all over me. Oh, I'm dying, Mayuri. My last wishes. Change the world. I may be an insane mad scientist, but I still risk life and limb for the safety of my comrades. I gently let Mayuri out of my embrace. She falls onto the floor, crashes, hits her head. Concussion for sure, maybe death. Whew. Well, that was something. I wiped the sweat off my brow, but my other brow didn't have any sweat on it. Hey, look at this! Kurisu's voice is strained. With my vision finally restored, I take another look around the room, and what I see strikes me speechless. No! My workshop! The large table in the center of the room is made of thick, solid wood. It can hold about 5 or 6 people without breaking. That's why we placed the phone wave name subject to change and the X68000 on it. The table has been split in two as if by a woodcutter's axe. The computer and other parts connected to the microwave are scattered across the floor. And the microwave itself has broken through the table. It's literally stuck in the floor, but I'm on like the 5th floor, so it's kind of like sticking through the 4th floor ceiling. What the hell? How did that? Yeah. Oh, Itaru. What the hell? How did that? Yeah, it's a microwave, but it's not heavy enough to make a hole in the floor. This can't be caused by electrical discharge. Some other phenomenon? I shake off my surprise. This is no time to be standing with jaw agape. Ho in Kyoma. Seize the moment. Just as my calculations predicted. First, some maniacal laughter. Second, next, I tried to take out my phone and do the usual, but unfortunately, it's still plugged into the phone wave name subject to change. Uh-oh. Have I lost my phone? My mom's gonna kill me. El Sai Kanguru. I whisper the words. Words that have no meaning. Words I simply use because they sound cool. These words have meaning because they have no meaning. After years of repeated use, just speaking them is enough to calm my heart. So, about Mayushi's chicken. Mayuri stands up and looks inside the phone wave name subject to change. It's embedded in the floor, but somehow she manages to pry the door open. She's strong.
Mayushi's chicken is all burnt black!
I pat Mayuri's shoulders to cheer her up. Juicy chicken number 1 made a noble sacrifice for the progress of science. Let us pray for his happiness in the next life.
The chicken doesn't matter. Right now, we need to determine what happened with the phone wave. It doesn't matter. That's so mean, Christina-chan.
Hey, holy Kyoma! Do something about this. Mayushi-san learned my name wrong.
More importantly, we need ventilation.
Silence! All of you! I affix everyone with an overpowering stare. Are you feeling overpowered? This shall be remembered as the moment that the greatest experiment of the century succeeded and brought humanity a step forward in a new direction. These guys have no right to ruin that with their foolish talk. My heart pounding. I guess El Sai Kongru didn't calm it enough. I detached my phone from the phone wave name subject to change. Luckily, it's completely unharmed. Oh, it opened. I open it. It still works. I have notifications, sorry. I bring up the list of received emails. New emails should come at the top. However, my heart beats even faster. The topmost email isn't the one Daru sent before the discharge occurred. This impossible phenomenon is exactly what I was hoping for. I look back through my email history, and there, I find it. Oh! These all look opened.
Okarin's a P.
Success! I don't know why, but it was a success! The timestamp proves it. I received this email on July 24th, 5 days ago. This is the exact thing that happened to my someone stabbed Kurisu email. A mail sent on the 29th arrived on the 24th. 5 days, huh? And just now, the truth was revealed to me in a flash of inspiration. Oh, it all connects. There's a meaning behind this series of events and only one true answer. Whoops. I've discovered the phone wave name subject to change's true hidden function. This isn't intuition. That's right. This is conviction.
Just spit it out. What do you think? What do you think it is?
I feel my lips twist into a grin. I meet Kirisu's glare head on. First, let me say one thing. The greatest inventions are created by accident. This we call serendipity.
Get on with it.
How dare she ruin my speech? Oh well, let's get to the point. The mail was sent to the past. The chicken returned to its frozen state. The plucked banana returned to the bunch.
No way.
Kurisu seems to get it now, as expected of my genius assistant. Yes way! This is the choice of Steinsgate. The phone wave name subject to change is a time machine. Dun 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 dun. Time travel paranoia crap right clear. Hey, a new message, huh? How do I do this again? You've got mail. Whoa, what? Shining finger? Student? Moeka here. Are you a student, Okabe-kun? Are you on summer break? Moeka. Who's Moeka? Oh boy, schedule. Are you a day person or a night person? If you'd rather email you around a certain time, let me know. I want you to reply as soon as you can, but I don't want to be a bother, so let me know, okay? Is this that lady that we found, like, on the street who took a picture of us? Phone. By the way, I don't like talking on the phone, so please don't call me. Bye-bye. I just remembered I didn't tell you my phone number. That's okay. I'm a lot more comfortable communicating by email anyway. What about you, Okabe-kun? Okabe-kun? Are you still asleep? Rise and shine. Have you talked to the super hacker yet? Oh,
I'd also like to hear more about John What's-His-Face. I'm super curious. I'm nocturnal, so I usually don't go to bed until the sun comes up. It's not so bad once you get used to it. Mail me when you wake up, okay?
Alright. Will do, Moeka. The dawn of a new day. It's a new day. Actually, it's already noon. We didn't sleep at all. Sleep deprivation makes the summer sun seem all the brighter. I really don't want to go outside, but I'm fed up with the humidity inside the lab. I chug a bottle of Dr. P. My stomach protests. Maybe I drank too fast. I'm exhausted. My hands are shaking slightly and my vision is cloudy. I could pass it off. I could pass out if I'm not careful. Maybe I should take a shower. That should stave off exhaustion, if only temporarily. This building has a basic shower room. There's no bath, but it's enough. The lab would be hell without it. Yeah, I can only imagine how it would smell in there. Tap, 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 tap. Daru is at his computer, his back turned towards me. His right leg is bouncing impatiently. Yo! Restless leg syndrome, brothers. The room is mostly silent. I have to be sitting like crisscross applesauce right here. You can't say, I don't know why I'm pointing down, but that way my legs don't bounce and I don't like shake my camera in my desk and... what? The room is mostly silent, save for the electric fans humming and Daru's mouse clicks. Daru doesn't look my way, and he doesn't try to start a conversation. Daru, talk to me. Neither do I. I don't have the energy. Outside is a sunny summer afternoon. But inside, the air is stale and empty of life. Yesterday, that shocking experiment convinced me that the phone wave name subject to change was also a time machine. But Kurisu didn't seem willing to accept the results. She just started screaming. Huh?
A time machine? A time machine? It can't be! What?
Then she took a mad dash out of the lab. It was like she couldn't get out of here fast enough. As for Mayuri, she was depressed about her chicken and bananas, so she skipped her daily costume sewing, and went home. Grudges over food run deep, I guess. Hey, this is what happens when you mistreat your friends and eat their food, or use their food in an experiment, I guess. Which leaves the lab empty, save for me and Daru. Our enthusiasm shot through the roof when we realized that the phone wave name subject to change had tremendous hidden potential. We nearly died of excitement after successfully sending an email to the past. After we almost died of electric shock explosion, I guess. So we stayed up all night doing experiments to confirm whether or not the phone wave name subject to change is indeed a time machine. The results, however, we went to the supermarket and stocked up on a wide variety of items. We tossed each one of them into the phone wave name subject to change, but everything failed. No change. Nothing happened. After the experiment where the discharge phenomenon occurred, everything warmed up normally. No jellification. Suddenly, we couldn't get anything to happen. We still have no idea why. First, let's review the problems revealed by this last run of experiments. Problem 1. Electric discharge safety precautions. We removed everything flammable from the development room to reduce the risk of fire. We also prepared 2 full buckets of water, just in case. Okay, but that's not a fundamental solution. We'll keep an eye out from now on, but if things get dangerous, we should seriously consider relocating our experiments. Problem 2. Mass increase. When the discharge phenomenon occurred, the phone wave name subject to change suddenly gains mass for unknown reasons. Because of this, the phone wave broke the table and made a dent in the floor. Oh, that would explain it. A mass increase. Something's there. Something scientific is there. I know what it means, but I'm not going to tell you because you got to figure it out yourself. To deal with the issue, we placed the microwave on the floor. We spread cushions and blankets underneath. This hides the hole in the floor too. I don't know if that's the best idea. It broke through the table. It's gonna break through the floor and then into the neighbor's house. That's a horrible idea. It's only a temporary fix, though. If we make any more holes, Mr. Braun is quite capable of raising my rent. Yeah, that's an understatement. And that's to say nothing of the calamity it will cause if it falls through the floor. Yeah. Anyway, we need to find the source of the mass increase. If amateurs like us even can, that is. Okay. But the first 2 problems pale before the third. The last problem is critical. Until we solve it, we can't even really experiment with the phone wave name subject to change. Problem 3. We're not even sure of the necessary conditions to send email to the past. No matter how many times we tried, we couldn't pin down a single condition. We spent the entire night doing trial and error. We tried over 40 different things, but no one could reproduce the discharge phenomenon. I had the idea that opening the microwave door was the key. That theory was proven false. There might be something else I'm missing, but for now, we're at an impasse. We started off in high spirits, but grew more and more frustrated as time progressed, which brings us to the present. Honestly, I gave up. That's why I spent the entire morning lazing about like this. After email pops up on my phone, you've got mail. Right. You sleep too much.
I haven't gotten a reply yet. Are you still asleep? You sleep too much, Okabe-kan. That's just, sorry, Okabe-kun. It's weird to go kaku like that. Kaku. You're living like an old man. Well, I guess I'm not one to talk, Lamau. Anyway, let me know when you have something on the BN 5100. Pretty please, Moeka. Go. Another email pops up on my phone. It was Moeka. I've been getting way too many of these since yesterday. They're all from Shining Finger, the woman called Kiryu Moeka. I've never used email this often before. Even Mayuri only sends me 1 or 2 a day, and she's a teenage girl. Frankly, this is starting to get on my nerves. I saw how fast Shining Finger typed. That should have been enough to tip me off that she was a male demon. I was careless. It's too much of a pain to reply, so I ignore it. I finish off my bottle of Dr. P. My stomach gurgles. I haven't eaten anything since yesterday. I'm so hungry. I don't even feel like showering. Come on, Moeka, come on. Oh, Mayuri, hi.
Mayashi's spending money is getting dangerously low. You and Daru need to chip in sometimes. You don't want me to get between me and my food.
We've already gotten between you and your food. Let me apologize about the food. That's what this reply is going to be. You eat too much anyway. Go on a diet before it's too late. No, that's not what I was trying to say. That's not right. No, don't get angry. Next time, I'll treat you to anything you want to eat. So keep buying more bananas for the sake of our experiments. That's a little bit promising more than I can actually promise, but it's nicer than saying that she's getting fat. I call it to Daru, who's hammering on the keyboard. Hey, wanna go to Sanbo for some beef bowl?
Nah, too much trouble.
Aren't you hungry?
Yeah, but...
You're such a bum. What is doing on the computer anyway? What is he doing on the computer? I'm curious, so I casually peek over his shoulder. There's an image of a futuristic-looking facility I've never seen before. Richly colored cords crawl through a gigantic octagonal tunnel, like the interior of a spaceship from a sci-fi movie. Based on the height of the people in the picture, the tunnel looks to be more than 10 meters tall. Incidentally, the people don't look Japanese. How can you tell? That was just his back. Ha? Daru sighs heartily. Ha? Hearty sigh. Ha? I don't know if the blank look in his eyes is from sleepiness, exhaustion, or if something's just wrong with him.
The Large Hadron Collider sure is cute.
Cute? What? What did you just say? Large hard-on coriander? Is that an incantation? No. A secret technique?
Large Hadron Collider. You don't know about it?
I grab Daru's relaxed shoulders and wring them out. Ugh. Oh, yeah, this is a nice massage, Daru.
Ow, 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 ow. What are you doing?
Are you conscious?
Of course, man.
What is this Large Hadron Collider thing?
You know, it's what CERN uses to do their experiments. LHC for short. It's seriously moe. Recommended.
You're lusting for something that's not even humanoid?
Of course not. But there's something about it that gets me excited, you know? It makes me smile, you know? Don't you feel that?
Come to think of it, I remember you said that you found factories and the undersides of highways irresistible or something.
Yeah, same thing.
Where does it end? 2D, 3D, and even inanimate objects.
Life's too short. I don't want to limit my interests, you know?
And yet, you'll do anything to avoid things that don't interest you. Hypocrite. Serin. That name. I've seen it somewhere, and recently. Where was it again? It was with that John guy, wasn't it? Oh, of course. John Title.
Oh yeah, that guy you mentioned earlier. He's the guy @Channel's going crazy about, isn't he?
That one might be an imposter. I was talking about the John Titor who appeared 10 years ago.
He appeared 10 years ago. The same guy?
I'd hoped that Daru would remember, but no such luck. Anyway, John Titor mentioned SERN, CERN. I don't remember all of it, but there's one thing I'm sure of. Titor made a prediction. Namely, that before the year 2034, CERN will develop a time machine.
Oh, a time machine? That's a timely topic. Timely. It's a timely time machine.
Itaru, leave the maniacal laughter to me.
But that wasn't just 10 years ago. This new Titor said the same thing.
It doesn't matter if it was 10 years ago or 10 seconds ago. That's not the point, Daru. This coincidence could very well be the choice of steinsgate.
Can we trust this Titor guy?
It doesn't matter if we trust him or not. Now we have something in common. A time machine. We should investigate CERN. We've got nothing to lose. Vigor returns to my body. Curiosity truly is the greatest delicacy for a mad scientist like me. Anyway, the phone wave name subject to change experiment has hit a dead end for now, so it shouldn't matter if I make a little detour for this. Tell me everything you know about CERN. He said Daru in this one, but it wasn't actually in his line here. Daru, tell me everything you know about CERN.
Okay, sure thing. My CERN folder is smoking hot.
Daru strikes his keys with renewed passion. He goes to the My Pictures folder and opens a folder literally called CERN.
CERN is the world's largest particle physics research institution. It's popularly called the European Laboratory for Particle Physics, or the European Organization for Nuclear Research. It's close to the border of Switzerland and France, on the outskirts of Geneva. It's famous as the birthplace of HTML, HTTP, and the World Wide Web.
The World Wide Web. You mean the internet?
Bingo! That thing at the beginning of most URLs.
CERN invented that? All I know about CERN is what I read in Titor's book. I never knew that they were amazing. They were that amazing. Is CERN real? Did they actually create the World Wide Web?
Most people aren't aware, but there's a Japanese research team working at CERN too.
What sort of research does CERN do?
Particle physics, mostly. CERN can do experiments no one else can because they have the biggest particle accelerators in the world. The low-energy anti-proton ring, the proton synchrotron booster, and the large electron positron collider. And the big boss is the largest accelerator in the world, the LHC, Large Hadron Collider Ton. Otaku possesses the ability to anthropomorphize in moe form just about anything in the world simply by sticking tan at the end of its name. Daru's powers encompass even particle accelerators. Daru doesn't seem to notice my shock. He just brings up the next image. The LHC is a 27-kilometer-long circular tunnel built underneath CERN's headquarters. Its purpose is to smash protons together in the hope of creating unknown elementary particle reactions. They started experimenting last year. Before they started, there were rumors that the experiments might create mini black holes. Yeah, I remember that. Oh no! Those mini black holes will swallow the Earth! The universe is in danger! Etc.
Mini black holes. I'm pretty sure Titor said his time machine used mini black holes. Are the things he said about CERN true? Interesting. What's the possibility of that actually happening?
100%. but it won't. CERN officially denies it. Let's say a mini black hole was formed. The amount of energy would be so tiny that it would disappear instantly upon formation. It would be impossible for it to swallow the world.
But where there's smoke, there's fire.
And what? Mini black holes are smoke, and fire is world What are you talking about?
If I remember correctly, Taitor claimed that CERN began the time machine research in 2001. Other people call it. In 2034, they complete the time machine. Right now, it's 2010. If they actually started that research, it would have been 9 years ago. According to their official announcements, they only began experimenting in 2008. That's suspicious. Of course, that's assuming Taitor's story is true. Some of Taitor's predictions were on the mark, but most weren't. I'm also perplexed by how everyone around me seems to have forgotten about Taitor's 2000 appearance. There's something important in Taitor's tale. Or at least, I want there to be. Taitor has a tail now? I take out my phone and put it to my ear. It's me. Don't be surprised. I've sniffed out an evil conspiracy. John Taitor. CERN. You see where I'm going with this? Yeah, that's right. They're likely connected to the organization. Coincidence? Come now, don't disappoint me. What? Evidence? Well, if you must know. Whispers. Whispers of mad scientist intuition. Those bastards are trying to destroy the world. Yeah, with mini black holes. But what if we were to steal that technology? What then? Of course! Who do you think I am? Everything is the choice of steinsgate. El Sai Kongru. I love this guy. I put away my phone, then turned to find Daru giving me an exasperated look.
Just who the hell are you fighting with?
Daru, I know what we must do.
Who was that?
Don't you was at me! You're supposed to grin like you know exactly what I'm talking about! What kind of super hacker are you? I wanted him to say something like, well, why the hell not? So what's in it for me? That's my Itaru trying to impersonate Daru voice. And then I couldn't get the words right, and then it kind of fell flat on its... Anyway, and then we'd continue like this, grinning slyly the whole time. A week's worth of potato chips.
10 days.
You sure are a glutton.
The dive makes you a hungry man.
Deal. Get started.
You got it, boss.
Or something like that. Yep, a real cool conversation. But the real world Daru just purses his lips. Hold on, I got mail. You got mail. Thank you very much.
Just hearing that from Okabe makes me happy.
See, I'm making Mayuri happy. I'm not telling her to stop eating so much because she's a teenager. She's a growing girl. She needs to eat.
You always give such half-baked explanations. Try to sound intelligible before you try to sound intelligent.
Work with me here! You are a super hacker!
Stop saying haka! At least say hacker.
See where I'm going with this?
No, not at all.
Hack into CERN. Daru stares at me in disbelief.
Is that some kind of joke?
I know you can do it, Daru! Expose their dastardly deeds and find any hints you can about the time machine.
Dastardly deeds? You're just imagining that stuff, Okarin.
We stand at a crossroads. Will the phone wave name subject to change become a functional time machine, or will it die as garbage in lab storage?
You serious?
I'm always serious! I look Daru straight in the eye as I answer. Looks like that made him understand my position. Daru sweeps the garbage off his desk and sits up straight.
I'm not responsible for the consequences, got it?
Suddenly, Daru, bursting with energy,
cracks all of his fingers, and then does this little wave thing, cracking all the bones in his arms too. It's like his early lethargy was a lie. Deal. Get started. I got to say that line still.
Let's do this.
For your payment, I'll deposit a week's supply of potato chips into your Swiss bank account. Daru doesn't respond. He's already deep in concentration. Anyway, I'm gonna sleep. It's all yours. I lie down on the sofa and let the clacking of Daru's keyboard lull me to sleep. And with that, I think it's time we put this episode to bed as well. Okay, you're such a jokester. Okay, you go to bed now too, all right? It's getting late. Yikes, oh, it's way past your bedtime. Oh, before you go. Like the video if you liked it. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit that bell icon if you want to be here when I upload and be able to type first like people do. Do people still do that? I think people. I've gotten some firsts. And what's the last thing? I don't know. This comment. Yeah, comment something, but don't comment first. If you're gonna comment anything but first, all right? All right. Thanks for tuning in. See you later. Peace out.